Welcome back, basketball enthusiasts, to another thrilling video on our channel. Today, we dive deep into James Harden's playoff performances. Picture this: a superstar player, revered for his scoring prowess and dazzling moves, seemingly capable of anything on the court. But when the stakes are at their highest, when the spotlight shines brightest, he disappears like a magician's vanishing act. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're here to unravel the top 10 mind-boggling moments when James Harden has seemingly choked in the NBA playoffs. James Harden, a name that evokes both awe and bewilderment. He's a scoring machine, a three-time NBA scoring champion, and a former MVP. But when the postseason arrives, it's like witnessing a magic trick gone wrong. Harden's brilliance vanishes, leaving fans scratching their heads and wondering, what happened? So, without further ado, let's embark on our journey through the top 10 times James Harden has choked in the NBA playoffs. Buckle up, folks, because we're about to dive deep into the moments that have defined his postseason struggles. Number 10. The year was 2015, and the Houston Rockets were facing the Golden State Warriors in the Western Conference Finals. With just seconds left in Game 2, Harden had a chance to tie the game with a three-pointer, but instead, he made a careless turnover, sealing the victory for the Warriors. It was a critical moment that showcased Harden's struggle to perform under pressure. The collective gasp from the crowd echoed through the arena as the opportunity slipped through Harden's fingers. What could have been a game-changing shot turned into a disappointing defeat, leaving fans wondering if Harden would ever overcome his playoff woes. Moving on to number 9. In the 2017-2018 season, the Houston Rockets faced the Golden State Warriors in the Western Conference Finals once again. With the series tied at 2-2, Game 5 was crucial. Harden had a chance to take control and lead his team to victory. However, he had a historically poor shooting night, going 5 for 21 from the field and 0 for 11 from beyond the arc. The Rockets lost the game and eventually the series, highlighting Harden's struggles in big moments. The disappointment was palpable, as fans witnessed their superstar falter when it mattered most. Harden's inability to deliver in clutch situations left a lasting impression, fueling the debate about his playoff performance. Number 8. Fast forward to the 2019-2020 season. The Houston Rockets faced the Los Angeles Lakers in the Western Conference semifinals. In Game 4, with the series tied at 1-1, Harden had a chance to swing the momentum in his team's favor. However, he had a rough shooting night, going 2 for 11 from the field and 1 for 6 from three-point range. The Rockets lost the game, and the Lakers went on to win the series. Once again, Harden's struggles in a crucial playoff game were evident. His inability to find his rhythm on the court contributed to the Rockets' downfall, leaving fans frustrated and questioning his ability to perform when it mattered most. Number 7. In the 2023 Eastern Conference Semifinals Game 7, the 76ers had the chance to eliminate the Boston Celtics, who had gone to the finals the previous year, and lead their team to their first conference finals since 2001. How would the James Harden? Harden would have his worst performance of the series in Game 7. He scored 9 points and went 3 for 11 from the field with 7 assists and 6 boards. This performance could be compared to Ben Simmons' infamous 2021 playoff performance. James Harden only 1 field goal attempt in the fourth quarter. On the other side, Jason Tatum would go on to have a legacy defining 51 points. This would be another stain on James Harden's playoff resume. Number 6. Let's fast forward to the 2020-2021 season. Harden had been traded to the Brooklyn Nets, forming a superstar trio alongside Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. The Nets were seen as serious title contenders, but in the Eastern Conference semifinals against the Milwaukee Bucks, Harden suffered a hamstring injury early in Game 1. He played through the injury in Games 5 and 7, but was visibly limited, unable to contribute at his usual high level. The Nets were eliminated from the playoffs, leaving fans to wonder what might have been if Harden had been fully healthy. It was a frustrating end to the season for Harden and the Nets. His inability to perform at his best due to injury added to the narrative of his playoff struggles, leaving fans to question whether he could ever deliver when it mattered most. Number 5. Let's rewind to the 2013-2014 season. The Houston Rockets faced the Portland Trail Blazers in the first round of the playoffs. In Game 6, with the Rockets down 3-2 in the series, Harden had a chance to force a Game 7. However, he had a forgettable performance, shooting just 3 for 12 from the field and committing several turnovers. Rockets were eliminated, and Harden's underwhelming showing in a crucial game raised doubts about his ability to perform in the playoffs. Harden's subpar performance in that elimination game added fuel to the criticism surrounding his playoff performances. It was a moment that left fans questioning whether he had the mental fortitude to step up when the stakes were highest. Number 4. During the 2019 semifinals against the Warriors, it would be unfair to primarily hold James Harden responsible for the series outcome. However, a crucial moment occurred in Game 5 when Kevin Durant suffered an injury, and the Houston Rockets found themselves trailing by only 3 points. From that juncture onwards, in the final 14 minutes of the game, Harden managed to score just 9 points. Despite the game being tied at 72 going into the fourth quarter, he contributed only 5 points during that pivotal period. It was a game that could have significantly impacted the series, and Harden's performance during that time fell short of expectations. Number 3. Let's go back to the 2016 to 2017 season. The Houston Rockets faced the San Antonio Spurs in the Western Conference semifinals. In Game 6, with the series tied at 2, Harden had a chance to lead his team to victory and force a Game 7. However, he had a forgettable performance, shooting just 2 for 11 from the field and committing 6 turnovers. The Rockets were blown out, and Harden's struggles in a crucial game led to criticism from fans and analysts alike. Harden's poor showing in a must-win game was a significant setback for him and the Rockets. It was another instance where he failed to deliver when his team needed him the most, leaving fans questioning whether he had what it took to lead a team to playoff success. Number 2. Let's jump to the 2015 to 2016 season. The Houston Rockets faced the Golden State Warriors in the Western Conference first round. In Game 5, with the Rockets down 3-1 in the series, Harden had a chance to extend the series and force a Game 6. However, he struggled mightily, shooting just 2 for 11 from the field and committing a staggering 13 turnovers. The Rockets were eliminated, and Harden's woeful performance added to the criticism surrounding his playoff struggles. Harden's 13 turnovers in a single game were an NBA playoff record, and it was an embarrassing moment for him and the Rockets. His inability to take care of the ball and make an impact on the game was a significant factor in their elimination, and it was another example of his playoff shortcomings. And finally, number 1. Let's go back to the 2016 to 2017 season once again. The Houston Rockets faced the San Antonio Spurs in Game 5 of the Western Conference semifinals. With the Rockets up 110-107 with 10 seconds left, Harden had a chance to seal the win at the free throw line. However, he missed both free throws, giving the Spurs a chance to tie the game. The Spurs capitalized, sending the game into overtime and eventually winning it. Harden's clutch free throw miss was a critical moment in the series, and it added to the narrative of his playoff struggles. Harden's free throw miss in a crucial moment was a devastating blow for the Rockets. It was another example of his inability to deliver in clutch situations, and it added to the criticism surrounding his playoff performances. It was a moment that left fans wondering if Harden would ever be able to lead his team to playoff success. And there you have it, folks. The top 10 times James Harden has choked in the NBA playoffs. While Harden is undoubtedly one of the most talented players in the league, his playoff struggles have been a significant obstacle throughout his career. It remains to be seen if he can shake off the criticism and lead his team to postseason glory in the future. Thank you for joining us today, and we'll see you next time.